Hello TV. Well, I finally got around to making this video I promised you about cleaning your muzzle loader. And cleaning is a pretty simple process. Before you shoot it, take a cleaning patch, just at least big enough to go in there. These are a little large, but that's okay. And run it down through there. It may be take a little effort to start it, but just run it down in there. Make sure that you keep that bore guide in place, so that protects the rifling where the bullet comes out the muzzle. And just run it down through there a couple times and clean it out. Now this one, it's been a while since it was clean, so it comes out a little dirty looking. That's okay. That doesn't hurt a thing. Cleaning patches are cheap. You can keep running them down through it until you get it clean if you want to. It's not too important right now to really clean it, but when you put it up, you want to you'll get it really clean and then oil it. So run some patches through there. That's from just a little bit of surface rust. It doesn't hurt a thing. Metal is going to rust unless you keep it really oiled up. A little bit of surface rust like that doesn't hurt them. I've seen them with a lot more than that, and they still do just fine. But I'm going to go ahead and clean this several times since I hadn't cleaned it lately. And okay, it's still taking it out, but I got lots of cleaning patches. And if you run out of cleaning patches, get an old t-shirt or flannel shirt and cut it up about 1.5 inches square, and that'll give you some good cleaning patch material. Okay, about the 4th patch, you can see that it's come out pretty clean. That's good enough for before you shoot it. But if you decide you want to clean it out some more, I've got a solution. Well, it's windshield washer fluid, and that's what I use to clean them with. So I'm just going to run a wet patch down through there, and because this one hasn't been cleaned in a while. But just get some of the liquid on it. Spit patches work. Any kind of a water-based cleaner, everybody's got their own recipe. And I just use windshield washer fluid because it's cheap and easy to get. Go down to the auto parts store or Walmart or something and get it out. Now, this one, was a little stiff pulling it out. Sometimes I'll get that way, but I'm still cleaning out a little surface rust. I'm going to run some dry patches down through again, try to make sure I get the moisture out, and get it fairly dry before I shoot it. You don't want the moisture contaminating your powder and causing a bad shot. You being a professional photographer will note that I don't have my camera set up at a good angle or distance to catch everything, but that's okay. You'll get the idea. And I'll just keep cleaning on it till I get it as clean as I want. Now, sometimes I have to hang the cleaning rod in the rafters at the firing range and use that to pull down on. Now I'm still getting a little bit of surface rust, but nothing to hurt. I'm going to go on now to the next step or two. Put cap, percussion cap on the nipple and fire it. And do that about 3 times. That'll blow out anything that's down here in the chamber part, the back end of your rifle. And when you do, put that cap on there, hold it down close to the ground or so, maybe a little blade of grass, a leaf or something, small piece of paper, and fire it, and make sure that we'll have a little bit of a blast coming out the end of the barrel, and wiggle that grass, blow it, piece of paper and all. That will show you that the barrel is free of obstructions. And if you don't see that wiggle, take it up to Dykes and have him help you clean it out. Now, you've done all that, you load it, and if you want to clean between shots, just get your patch with a little bit of your cleaner on it, whatever you want to use, and run down through there and clean it out until you get a decent clean patch. Now, you're not going to get all that stuff out. You never can like that. But just do it. Some guns shoot better clean, some of them shoot better dirty. I've got both. You just have to experiment with the rifle and find out. Once you're done, put some of that cleaning fluid on your cleaning patch. Get it soaked pretty good. Okay. Run it down through the barrel to make sure, or to clean it as best as possible. Now, so you can get, we do this all the time, and clean it at the range. If your barrel is going to be a little harder just to take the barrel off, don't worry about that. Just clean it like this and get it down to where you get some good clean patches. You know, instead of looking like that right there, you might get them cleaned up where they look a little bit better like that. And once you get that clean, dried, sometimes I'll even use some WD-40. That's what I've got in here. And I've had people say, don't ever put WD-40 down to a gun, it's no good. I've been doing it for years, hadn't heard them. And WD-40 is a water displacement formula. And it was developed for the military so as to remove water off of metal surfaces. It works good, to me, it works good in a firearm for drying a barrel out. And helps clean, and I've even left it in the barrel from shoot to shoot, and I haven't seen any problems with it. And if you want to talk to a lubrication engineer, you're talking to one. I can tell you a little bit about it. So don't let folks say, "No, don't do that, you'll ruin it." That's a bunch of hog hooey. Anyway, okay. So we get it all cleaned out after shooting it. Yeah, that's okay. I'm not going to worry about this rifle. But get a decent clean patch, and there'll still be a little ring of that fired residue down there on the bottom. Then get you one with some oil on it and put down in there and run it down in and out so as to lubricate and oil the rifling. That's real important because you don't want the rifling to rust and deteriorate, or there goes the accuracy in your firearm. So I'm getting a lot better now. It's not near so bad. And get down to the point like this, sometimes I just turn the patch over and run it back through there. And at the range, we'll clean them like this and then put them up for a month and draw them, pull them out, shoot them again. It doesn't hurt a bit. In fact, one of the fellows that used to kick our behinds all the time at Hattieville, that's all he ever did was cleaned his at the range like this, and he was shooting flintlock. He was just a good shot, but I figured if it was good enough for him, it's good enough. Okay, now I've got a fairly clean patch. There's a little bit on there, but it's not much. I've got 2 patches here on my lap. I'm going to take one of them and go down and out one more time. Just make sure I got it adequately dry. And it even comes out, I can feel it. It's there's less drag on the patch when I'm going in and out with it, so it's getting fairly clean. Yep. And no pun intended, but that's what you're aiming for. A decent clean patch. Then take you some oil and a good gun oil, even a thin low viscosity motor oil. This is some stuff by Lucas Oil. They make engine lubricants. Well, it's probably still got the seal in it. So, yep, got to pull that off before any of the oil will come out, dummy. Okay, so put some oil on there, and I like this stuff. It seems to stay in there pretty good. And I kind of know about these things because I was a lubrication engineer in a former life. So run that down through there. Now, if you get some up here on the outside, it doesn't hurt it a bit. Some people even wipe down the outside of the rifle just to keep it pretty and shiny. I'm more of a utilitarian type. I want it to function. I want function over beauty. So oil even helps clean it out just a little bit. So here we go, one last time. Now, I got the bore good and clean. It's lubricated up. It ought to be good for a while now. And the next, if I'd done a better job lubricating it the last time, it wouldn't have come out like it did. Okay, never mind about this scope. This is a special muzzleloader rifle. Next, take the nipple out. Get you a Q-tip, go down in that hole, and clean around real good. Some of them even have on the outside edge. I don't know if remember if yours does, but a screw that you can take out and go in there and clean with too. But especially take that musket nipple off, run your Q-tip in there and out. Maybe at first put you some cleaner on it, go in there and start cleaning it until you get a clean Q-tip, then dry it off. A little WD-40 if you want to remove the water, and then some oil on a clean Q-tip and put in there. And take your nipple and hold it up. And what I like to do is hold it and squirt cleaning fluid through it. That cleans out the inside of it. And then I'll squirt WD-40 through it to get the water out. And the reason I do that is because that's kind of an important thing about the nipples. The smaller the hole, the better they shoot, I've seen. And Charlie K. Wood would tell you just barely having a hole in there is big enough. About 25 thousandths of an inch, which is, about 4 times the diameter, 5 times the diameter of a human hair. That's plenty of an ignition hole. And if you leave the crud in there and let it sit, it'll eventually erode and corrode that hole, and that will cut down on the accuracy of your rifle. But there's an easy cure for that. You just get your new nipple and put in it. Okay, I'm going to send this to you tonight. It's Wednesday night, the 28th, and you hopefully will be getting this here in a few minutes. If you got any questions or anything, just shoot me a text, an email, call me, and I'll try to go through this. I hope I've explained it well enough. If I haven't, get with me and I'll try to explain it to your satisfaction. Stay warm up there in Northwest Arkansas. I'll talk to you later. Bye.